Hi everybody, remember to eat fish. Fish is rich in omega-3. For those of you who are new here, welcome to the channel. International viewers and subscribers, I just want to say thanks for your continued support towards the digital community. Tales, I'm here because I wish to share a story, right? I have a story to tell everybody. This is an experience of mine, and I've made a decision today to actually share this experience with you so you can have an understanding. So for the persons who wish to get into the business of fishing and you're curious, I honestly I don't know if this experience is going to help you, but I am going to share this with you. I think that it can, right, if you decide to go out there. For persons who want to go out into the maritime space, if you're a female, you have an interest, you want to invest some money, I don't know, but I'm just sharing it, so who can tell, you might just invest, right? So let me explain to you. So I went fishing approximately 23 miles offshore in the island of Jamaica. Now this happened sometime in the month of February. Now you may be wondering, why did I go out there? So I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you why. I was curious and I wanted to know what was going on. So yes, I was curious. I wanted to know what's going on. I wanted to know how the fishermen them catch certain fish. I wanted to look at the ocean space. I wanted to see what was going on. So I was driven by curiosity. So that is what actually led me out there, moreover than anything else, to know how is it that they catch those specific type of fish. Now the fish that I'm talking about now is pelagic fishing. No, the fishers, they actually went out there to target pelagic fishing, and we went out there early in the morning. It was really early. I remember the time, it was like around 3 a.m. right, and we boarded the boat and we went off into the ocean, and this was on the North Shelf to be exact, right? So we went out there and we were out there, we were hunting tuna, yellowfin tuna, Thanos, albacores. So that's what we were actually hunting out there, and I remember the experience like it was yesterday, to be honest. For those of you who were wondering if I wasn't feeling sick, I'll be honest with you now. You see, for the females who wish to get into the space, if it's your first time going into the maritime space, go to the pharmacy, because this is what I did. I went to the pharmacy and I bought some motion sickness pill. Why I bought these pills is because I did not want to get sick. So I went there, purchased the tablets, took them. I took them like an hour before venturing into the maritime space. So I didn't want to have that nauseated feeling. I didn't want to feel upset. I didn't want to choke. I didn't want to feel sick. And let me explain to you, regardless of the fact that I may have taken those tablets like an hour before, when I went out there, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not lying, I was feeling sick. But I wasn't sick to the point where I couldn't move around or I couldn't help myself. Remember, this was approximately 23 miles offshore. So what I did, I went out there, I was still excited. I wanted to see how the men catch their fish. How is it that they go about hunting? So I went out there, I saw that, I realized how it's done. And to be honest, the first fish that they caught was the yellowfin tuna. And what I've observed is that the yellowfin tuna bite extremely early in the morning, right? They came out early to eat. It's a type of fish that eats early in the morning. That's what I assume, because that's the time when we caught it. It was so early, right? Early in the morning, between the hours of, let's say, 4 to 5. That's the time that they were readily available to bite on the bait that we took out there. And a crew member caught it and brought it onto the boat, and trust me, it was an experience. Here's a picture of the tuna fish that was caught. I'm going to show it to you. Here is it. It wasn't easy, but I survived, guys. I survived, and it was an experience to remember, to be honest, right? So I'm just letting you know that you can go fishing as a female if you wish to invest in fishing, if you want to, that is, right? So there's no stigma. I will not say that there's any stigma, because there's none. If you have money as a woman and you wish to invest in the business, you can invest. And if you yourself don't want to go, you can invest and get somebody to operate on your behalf, you know. But it's always good as females to get the experience if you wish to get into the business. The experience is good. I went, I got the experience. I know what it felt like. I have an understanding. I don't have full understanding of everything. I'm not going to say that. But what I do know for the tuna fish is that they bite early in the morning. And when I say bite, they feed early, right? And for the Mahi, because we went to catch Mahi as well, and what I realized is that the dolphin The dolphin fish, you have to beat it with a monkel. Yes, it was my first time seeing fish caught and somebody harvesting the fish aboard and using a monkel. The monkel is like a wood, it's a wooden thing, right? So they caught the fish from overboard and they were like struggling to bring it onto the boat and they beat it in the head. Let me tell you, they beat the fish in its head with a monkel and bring it on board the vessel. I was like, holy shit. It was my first time seeing that because I didn't know that some of the fish them strong, you see? Some of the fish them strong, so them stronger than me and you. I'm being honest because these type of fish, you know, it's line fishing that you'd have to use to catch the fish. Yellowfin tuna and the Mahi. A line was used to catch this type of fish. A 350-pound test was used to catch this type of fish. And may I be honest with you, it wasn't easy. It was an experience. The fish was so strong. Guys, I'm talking, so he wants to be in the video. Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
Bless up Jamaica. Bless up
Jamaica.
All right, so guys, he's a fisherman. All right, so I'm sharing my experience and he's here with me. And he was asking me if I have the fish. He wants to see the fish. So I tell him, no, I don't have the fish. I'm actually sharing my story. Right? So I'm telling you about the experience that I had encountered while I was out there on the ocean. It was one to remember. And to be honest, it was something different. It was so different. So when I look at that, I look at how hard fishermen have to work, the time that it takes to catch fish, to harvest, to bring it ashore. It's very time consuming, guys, and it requires a lot of work. It was a good experience. I was not sick because, like I've said before, I took the motion sickness pill and I felt totally different. But to be honest, I have mad respect for fishers. I know what you have to go through on a daily basis. And to be honest, if I should go again, most definitely I would go. I would go again because I've learned a lot. I learned that the bigger fish live in deeper waters, deep sea fishing. And I've learned that for you to catch the tuna and the Mahi, you would have to use goggle eye. And you'd have to use line and the bait. And it was an experience. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I would go again. Alright, so tell me what you think about the experience. Bye everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.